Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to find some room. It's Brooks. The spin move, and he's got some space here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Handoff heading left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Broncos begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Handoff in a single back formation. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They're going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Look out, he's got some space. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. The quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, BSU. Made the defense look slow that time. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? On first down, it's play action. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He lets it go. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And now the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Boise State, 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The Broncos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Broncos hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Nice job up front opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 20, at the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Broncos looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Broncos pick up enough to get a first down there.
6-9-1, Gators score.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Broncos have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. He's looking to scramble. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Broncos looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Ready?
1st and 10 now for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got space, looking to score. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Boy, what a day for this quarterback. If you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over 100 yards for the game. And his defense has had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps today.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaking free at the 35. Unleashes the stiff arm. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Using his legs, it's Brooks. He breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Slide 22.
They'll try the right here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the quarterback dropping back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. Here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Defense not pressing this time. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Broncos. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, BSU. And they will claim the second half lead. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Testing the right side here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack by the defense?
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Takes the handoff. It's Brooks. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Powering through. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Oh, a reverse. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, thinking back on our conversation this week with the defensive coordinator, this is the type of play that should not surprise him. He expected different playmakers getting the football in this game, and yet his defense looked a little bit lost, and it cost him that.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And he's got it again. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And he finds his target. He has the first. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the
And the
set.
defense hold up here on third and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Automatic in the PAT. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made wide open way downfield. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And tackled there by the defense. Third down and goal for the offense. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And it's incomplete. The final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.